Hello everyone! Today we are going to be testing out this beautiful set of 36 acrylic paint markers very kindly sent over by Shuttle Art. This box comes with some helpful instructions on the back and some perks to owning the pens on the front edge here. Opening the box for the first time, I'm instantly excited by the sight of this sticker sheet for swatching. Not only is this a swatch sheet, which I absolutely love, then we have this super fancy black and gold card envelope, and in the envelope we have dun 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 2 introduction cards with instructions on how to use the pens and a little treat. 2 cute little colouring sheets on some beautiful paper which I cannot wait to try out, and not just one but 2 different swatch sheets on top of our already given swatch stickers. Now you all know I love a swatch sheet, so having 2 is like Christmas. Now here's a quick little close-up of the colouring pages before bringing out the stars of the show themselves. The first thing I notice about the pen box is how well stored they are. The box is compact and all the pens have individual holding slots, so they don't crash around when they're in the box. The pens are rather thin, they're easy to hold, and they have this adorable little coloured grip on each pen, which is super handy. The box unclips into layers, which makes them easy to access and lie out in front of you, and so you can see all the options properly too. All in all, these pens are great to transport from place to place because of how compact they are. Hi there, future Soof here. I actually took these on holiday with me a day after filming. I can confirm they're perfect for travel. Now onto my favourite part, swatching. This paper is so satisfying to use. The box does come with a sheet with tips and tricks on how to use these best. The number 1 tip is to shake them all plenty to mix the ink up properly. Even then, there were a couple times I completely forgot to shake them, and they actually turned out flawlessly. This is great for acrylic pens because it doesn't mean you have to be too aggressive with them. The ink flow in these is gorgeous. It's not too much, not too little, it's just constant, which is really what you want. Now the little bonus on the front says that these dry out very quickly, and they absolutely do. I know when I want to blend these, I'm going to have to be very fast. I forgot to colour in the stickers, so I'm quickly going to go back and do that now. And I'll just pop them to one side for a second while I move over to do some colouring very quickly, because I simply cannot wait to use these any longer. To colour this rose, I won't be blending any colours on this flower, just cell shading to see what the coverage is like, and I can confirm it is in fact flawless. The pens feel really smooth to use, and the brush tips hold their form really well. They don't melt, they still remain strong but flexible. Just gonna go back to the stickers now, just applying all the right stickers to the right pens. The purpose of these stickers is to see the colours at a glance, like taking swatches with you wherever you go. Super handy, and again makes them really easy to take around with you. All the colours are super well pigmented, and I had absolutely no problem with the ink not mixing properly at any time. Now onto my 2 tests. Test number 1, which is blendability. I'll be blending an orange and a yellow pen. I know I have to work quickly because of how quickly they do dry, and with a little bit of a finger smudge at the end there, the orange into yellow is flawless. The next test is how well they can cover up my mistakes if I mess up, or aka how opaque they are. I'll be testing lighter colours on a deep purple, and personally I think they cover up very well. On the second test with the white pen on top, I give it a little bit of a shake, and it works a lot better if you do remember to shake them first. I keep forgetting, but do remember to shake your pens, guys. It just has to be done. Now I'm going to be putting together my beach sketch page, consisting of some crab shells I found at the beach and some other shells I collected too. I always love sketching with coloured pencils to keep everything bright and vibrant on the page. And for my big crab, I will be using warm tones and lots of pinks and oranges. Using peachy spots as little highlights and a light blue for contrast, making our crab friend really pop on the page there. For crab friend number 2, I'll be using the opposite cool tones, so blues and purples with a pink for contrast instead. For all the shells, I did want them shell coloured and close to what they look like in real life, but a little bit more vibrant, so maybe more saturation in there. For line work, I'll be using my old reliable black brush tipped liner by Unipin. Absolutely love the Unipin pens. They've been with me for many years. I cannot recommend them enough. And these pens I'll be using to go over all the details. I wanted the illustration to just be a little messy around the edges there, so the crab legs at the edges were a tad looser. For filling in the white page, I'll be adding little colour dots with the colour number underneath so you know exactly which ones I've been using throughout the video, and some tiny little shell doodles to fit the theme. Overall, this has been my favourite unboxing so far. All of the packaging is beautifully presented and sturdy. There are multiple swatch sheets, and not to mention the added surprise of our adorable little colouring sheet goodies. All the pens are easy to hold, they're not bulky, and colouring with them is super smooth and satisfying. The ink comes from these pens flawlessly. The ink window on the side is super helpful to tell if the mixture is correctly mixed or not, and how flexible yet sturdy the paint tips are an excellent addition as well. This company really have covered all bases. Are these my new favourite paint markers? They just might be.